This video is a brief overview of Module 3, which contains Word 2013. Word 2013 is the same as the Word that is found in Office 365. Your course objective in this module is to use appropriate editing and formatting tools needed to create letters, newsletters, and research documents using a word processing package, in this case Word 2013. We'll follow the same learning activities, reading the chapter, taking notes over the chapter, reviewing or listening to your narrated PowerPoints as a review. Completing the tutorials is very important on the SNAP website. So you'll log into your SNAP website, click on Chapter 6 under Computer Applications, and complete the tutorials. Remember that completing the tutorials means actually doing something on the screen, not just reviewing something, not just reading. It will show me in your report if you have completed these activities. Again, just a review on that, these tutorials are very essential, important to your success in being able to complete the projects. So be sure that you have completed those tutorials. Then you will do on the SNAP website the 3 projects, each of them worth 10 points. So you would click on the project. It will give you instructions. Be sure you've read those. I do give you a few hints, such as spacing only once after periods at the end of the sentence. Remember, these projects, you're able to complete them once, review your report. If you got all 10 points, then you can move on to the next one. If not, you'll want to try them again. Once you've completed the projects, you are able to download them to your computer, and I do ask that you upload them into the Dropboxes. So for Chapter 1, or Chapter 6, which is creating, editing, and formatting documents using words, you'll complete those 3 projects. Once you've completed them on SNAP, you'll download them from SNAP and upload them to this Dropbox. You cannot just do them in Word and upload them to the Dropbox. They must be done in SNAP. Be sure you've read the rubrics before you begin. At the end of each of the chapters, there is a quiz. For the most part, it's a self-assessment. It may have a couple of discussion questions on it, or essay questions. Module 3 also covers Chapter 7, which is enhancing a document with special features. You'll go a little more in depth into Word. In this one, you also have to follow the guide for the study guide, completing the tutorials, complete the projects. You have 3 projects to do in SNAP, as well as those tutorials. And then you'll have a quiz at the end. In this particular module, your module exam is to create a report on a destination that you would like to visit. Remember, you did a flyer in project module 2, so in this one you're going to go a little more in depth and create a report. You'll use all the elements that you've learned how to do in this module, so be sure that you read the requirements in the report. You need a cover page. You need a written summary. You need to list at least 6 facts on the destination in bulleted style. 1 image, a text box on the right side of one of the paragraphs within the summary with a pre-formatted style and formatted to gain attention. And you also need a resource page. And be sure you number your pages. Tells you specifically how many pages it should be, and also to be sure and review the rubric. Just a note on these projects at the end of each module, You will, at the end of the course, you will be required to have corrected anything wrong with the module that I may have noted that you could correct or improve on. You'll correct those and you'll put them in a final portfolio for a final project grade. So be sure you keep that in mind as you review my comments on your module exams as you get them back. You will want to go ahead and correct them then and put them in a folder on your computer so that you can turn them in again at the end of the semester with an explanation of what you have learned. End of Module 3 overview.